What is up, YouTube? It is Brendan here from Game Time Video Gaming, and it is time for me to talk to you guys about Steep. I have been playing this game for a while now since I got access to the early access beta, and I have been having a pretty good time with it. For those of you who do not know, Steep is an open world winter sports type game. They give you the option to not only snowboard and ski in this open world Alps-like mountain, but you also have the option to paraglide and to use the wingsuit to get around. So this, what I'm showing you right here, is what happens when you press R1. It pulls up this little menu, and what it allows you to do is switch seamlessly between the different options here. So you see on the left we've got skiing, the bottom is the squirrel suit, the right is the snowboard, top is the parachute, and obviously you can go ahead and stick it right in the middle right there, and it'll give you the ability to just kind of walk around and explore the absolutely amazing landscape that has been created by Ubisoft in this game. So on that note with the landscape, I want to go ahead and show you guys this here. The graphics and the world that Ubisoft has created for this game is just absolutely breathtaking. They have done a really good job capturing what the mountain looks like in real life, and they've also got the option in here to be able to get out there at different times of the day and actually change the time of day to whatever you want when you're out there, and it creates for some very, very beautiful visuals. The other thing Ubisoft got exactly right here is not only the soundtrack but the sound effects to the game itself. See, as I'm walking around right now, the snow is crunching beneath my feet, something that I've actually never heard in a snowboarding or skiing game before. And that really adds to the realism of this game and makes it just that much more special. So I'm sure at this point you're thinking to yourself, it's game time. What about the gameplay? How is it in this game? I can tell you this is probably the biggest area of opportunity for the game currently. When you first pick up the controls, it is not the easiest thing to figure out, and it is not very clear really exactly how you're supposed to do everything. It also seems the controls are a little unresponsive. You don't get as quite tight turning as you would expect, and obviously that you can do when you're actually out on the mountain snowboarding. So that's something that I think Ubisoft is going to have to look at before they release this game in full. With that being said, though, if they're to address these minor tweaks, I think the gameplay of this game can really turn out to be pretty great. I mean, we have not really seen a true-to-life snowboarding or skiing or winter sports game. Back in the day it was SSX, and there was a couple other ones, Amped for example, but none of those games were very realistic. They were all akin to Tony Hawk, where you are just doing ridiculous trick after ridiculous trick. So the one thing that is very exciting here about Steep is that this is a lot more real life. This would be the skate equivalent to the skateboarding world, in that this game is very realistic. You're not going to go out there and do some ridiculous stuff that you would never see in real life, except for a couple times like this one right here. The game has a huge open world just begging to be explored. As you go around the map and discover new places, with those new places you will get new opportunities and new challenges. The challenges are specific to the 4 different types of activities you can do. Again, that is snowboard, skiing, parachuting, and riding that crazy squirrel wingsuit. And the challenges they provide are a couple different ones. They have obviously a speed type challenge where you're just trying to make it through the obstacle course or down the mountain in the fastest time possible. They also obviously have trick scores and trick challenges where obviously you are trying to get the highest trick points as possible. The way they kind of hide these things in the open world map forces you to go ahead and explore, which is actually kind of cool. You're doing a lot of backwoods type of snowboarding or skiing, or hell, even hiking as high as you can to the highest peak, and then riding your squirrel suit down to find all these different places. They also do a pretty good job of incentivizing exploration too. They provide a ton of different avenues for gaining experience. If you're someone who likes doing big air and big tricks, they've got an experience category for that, and you can do stuff to contribute to that and obviously level up that score. Now when it comes to exploration, if that's your thing, the backwoods type of riding and just kind of free riding, they have a different set of experience that they give to those people to incentivize and reward those who do like to discover the different areas of the map. Also, to further incentivize and keep the longevity of the game great for its user base, they have given a ton of unlockable options. You have got a ton of aesthetic options, everything from the helmet you're wearing, the scarf you're wearing over your face, the jackets, the pants, the boots, the boards. I mean, they literally have thousands of options, which will certainly keep you going back for more and keeping you interested in finding that next piece of gear that sets up your guide to look the way you want him to look. There's a lot to do in this game, a lot of customization options, so it seems like it's going to be something that'll keep people's attention for quite some time. Not to mention within the game, once you've done a really sick line that you're proud of, that you think it's going to be hard for someone else to one-up you on, you have the option to go in there, that specific run, and put up a challenge for it. Send it out to your friends, send it out to the Steep community, and see who can beat your challenge, get a better score than you on the sick run that you just did. So obviously I'm enjoying this game, and I highly recommend that if this video has even left you remotely interested in Steep, certainly check out the open beta that is coming November 18th. That is this coming Friday. The 3-day beta will run through the weekend, and that should certainly give you enough time to touch on every little piece of the game that is available currently and make your decision. If you do intend on playing the open beta this next weekend, certainly send me a message or leave me a comment. I certainly would love to see all you guys out there on the slopes. So thanks for watching the video, guys. I certainly hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and click that little thumbs up button down there and give us a like, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that the next time we post a video, you are in the know. Thanks for watching. Game time is over, and I am out.